All right, so we're live on Tube. Look at all you can see all the plastic like around my window. That's crazy. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? Let's talk about some fun stuff. I am going to manipulate and maneuver. I almost wish I had. That might work. Maybe. Hi, Lane. All right, so Lane joined on Tube. Hello, Aubrey. Hi, Barstool. All right. So I went out today at lunchtime to do a ride on Taz. I rode in Hunt Seat. I am getting ready to I'm working on the video. So I'm going to have the video posted here in a little bit. You are, Laura? That's exciting. What are you going to look at? I want details. I'm a little bit of a I'm very like when it comes to buying horses, I'm incredibly picky. That will work. I love that. I've said numerous times I would rather shop for a thong bikini than I would for a horse. I'm so picky. I will say no to like 4,000 horses. I'm so picky about it, I swear. 9-year-old AQHA gelding sire is machine made, yes, but looking to do ranch. Oh my gosh, Laura, that's incredible. He did make it as a Western pleasure. Yeah, that's okay. That happens sometimes with them. So, so if you do get that one, our horses would kind of be related because Harvey's grandsire is machine made. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Like I was doing some research on the stallions that are in Harvey's background, right? Like his bloodlines and stuff. So his grandsire is I can probably still pull it up here. Hold on, let me find it. His grandsire is machine made. But let's see, where is it? There it is, right there. That's what I want. So Harvey's grandsire is machine made. His great grandsire is invitation only. And then Star J is in there. He's got Zippo Pine Bar. Zippo Pine Bar is actually in here twice, like way back. Bar Passer's Image, Call Me RJ, Mighty Bright, Prince Plot It. He's got some good ones. Like Harvey's got some good ones, but that's so cool. You know, I swear financially I could never afford to have like an own son or daughter of machine made. So having a grandson of him, I'm pretty excited. However, oh my gosh, Harvey lacks so much patience. He doesn't have patience at all. Patience doesn't exist for Harvey. It's just not there. Like you go to take him out of his stall and he just wants to run out. He just wants to go. And like you walk him in like from the pasture, you walk him in and he's just like wants to go. He wants to go. Like, oh dude. We have to stop so many times and we have to back up so many times and we have to like just pump the brakes on him, go slow, take our time, like calm down. Calm down. Oh man. Hi Jalen. So Jalen's on Tube. I'm live on both of them right now. We got Talk rolling and we got Tube rolling. I'm not super familiar with Western pleasure lines. I know more about riding a cow horse. Oh, that's amazing. So I probably know more about Western pleasure lines. Western pleasure line, it's not like what I want to do. I'm not necessarily like gung ho on the Western pleasure thing. Why would you breed to a Western pleasure stud then, Annie? Well, at the time, I was very torn between like, do I go the reining route or do I go the pleasure route? And ultimately, where I live, reining isn't like that big of a thing. It's more of a pleasure thing. So, and honestly, the plan was, thank you for the rose, Nance. The plan was to breed Ember, get a pleasure baby, breed her a third time and get a reiner. That's not happening anymore. Not breeding her. I don't want any more babies. Like, no, if they're gonna pop out like Taz and like Harvey, Taz is looking at the house like, you talking about me? Like he can hear me. I'm talking about you. And If they're like these 2 boys, no thanks. I'm good. I can't do it. They're gonna be enough of a headache. So I'm gonna wait until I'm, like, in my 50s. And, I don't know when it'll actually be, like, I'm so content with my 3. I can't fathom having a 4th one. I honestly would love to have a donkey. I think a donkey would be a lot of fun. But can you restate what your plan was breeding wise again at cutout? Oh, I'm so sorry. So the plan was to breed Ember for a Western pleasure baby and then breed her a 3rd time for a reiner to get a cutter, like a reining prospect. But after I've had Taz and after I've had Harvey and all of the extra stuff that I've been through with the 2 of them, I can safely say I do not want any more babies. Um, I will not, I 0 intentions on breeding her again. Absolutely not. No more babies. No more babies. No more babies. No, 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 no. When I am ready to get a 4th one ever in my life, I will purchase the 4th one. I will not. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. And it's wonderful to raise your own. Like so I took Taz out for a ride today at lunchtime. Just hopped right on him and went, and he was great. I'm working on uploading that video right now to Tube. I'm editing it and saving it. So it's great to take your own homebred, your homeborn, and achieve things with it, right? To like watch them grow. It's like your baby, right? Your own child. And
I'm feeling all kinds of spicy today.
No.
So I have
No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, man. All right. So I think the video is saved, so we can work on uploading that to Tube. Let's go check this out. Oh, man. Taz is wonderful. Oh, my gosh, Anna. A 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, and 2 yearlings. Do you need, like welfare checks every now and then? 'Cause what? Oh my god. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's nuts, dude. Nuts. Okay, I think that's the one that I want. So let's go back to here. That's crazy. Hi, Annie, not Annie. Hi, Amy. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, my real name is not Annie. It's not. My name is not Annie. Not my legal name anyway. However, when I move out of Michigan, when I leave, I do plan on changing my name. So that will most likely happen. All right, this is what I want. All right, so that's gotta upload. There we go. Okay, so the new video for Tube is working on uploading. It usually takes like about a half hour or so. A 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and 2 yearlings. That's crazy. Am I moving to Florida? I don't know, Bailey. Right now, we're thinking like somewhere in Kentucky or somewhere in Tennessee, maybe like top of Georgia-ish. Change my name. No, like legally change my name. So when I leave Michigan, I will most likely change my phone number and then I'll change my legal name as well. Because when I leave here, I don't want to be found. I'll still be on social media, I'm sure. Like I'm sure I'll still be on social media. But I don't want anybody I don't want anybody to be able to find me as like where I live. Time frame for when we were going to be moving. At the moment, the plan is to wait until Natalie graduates. My husband will come with me and the kids. Like we're all coming. Everybody's going together. But so my intention is just to you guys will still be able to find me. Like I'll still be on social media. I don't want certain family members to either find where I work or like find where I live once I leave the state. If they know like general area of where I live, like if they know like I'm in Tennessee or something, like that's not a big deal. But I don't want them to be able to like search my legal name and like find me like somewhere because no. Mm-mm. I would like to take this opportunity to say that if you are one of the family members that I don't want contact with, and you know I don't want contact with you, and you're using a fake profile to find me and to watch me, I still don't want contact with you. Do not talk to me. Okay. Moving on. But I'll change my legal name to something that they don't know, so they can't find me. And then I'll change my phone number so they can't find me. So do we get to help rename you and the ranch? No, I'll probably always be Whirlwind Ranch. That's my thing. I love the tornado, like the tornado and the Whirlwind Ranch. Yeah. Oh gosh, Amy, yeah, so you do get it. Mhm. There's just certain people I don't want in my life and they can't seem to take the hint. So, yeah, I don't get it. But anyway, did you guys see that the merch store has all new stuff in it? Some of it's pretty simple, but I do have to get like Taz stuff up. I want to get Ember stuff up, but I did redo the merch store, all new stuff. So go check that out. I have a video currently uploading to Tube, so that'll be available later today. Yeah, tornado is the tornado for like our little logo is I feel super fitting, especially with Taz and with Harvey. They're just these boys. Like, oh my gosh. Yes, Bailey, like same. I don't trust mine at all. I wouldn't even call her a mom. She kept me alive. Good for her. She did the bare minimum, but it's all right. But anyway, she's like I have this book, right? Adult Daughters of Narcissistic Mothers. I'm like, she needs to stay away. I don't want anything to do with her. Am I going to the Michigan Horse Expo this weekend? Oh my, Amberlynn Snyder's going to be there? Really? I didn't know that. I haven't looked at all. Oh, good, Jalen. I'm glad you like it. That's awesome. Okay, so I did not know that she was going to be there. I think that's awesome. My girls love her. So this weekend, we have a very, very busy weekend. So Natalie has hold on, I got to gather my thoughts here for a second. Natalie has travel softball practice Saturday morning. Jolene has driver's training Saturday morning. And then Jolene has driver's training Sunday morning also. Harvey is going down to his trainer to be dropped off either Saturday or Sunday. I don't know which day yet. And we're also to go and pick up pigs this weekend. Oh my gosh. So getting Harvey down to where he needs to go is going to be an all-day event. An all-day event. Like all day. It is quite a drive one way. More than a few hours one way. So he's got a very long trailer ride ahead of him to get him down there. So we have to do that. So I'm waiting to hear back from them if they want him to come down Saturday, if they want him to come down Sunday, because depending on how that goes, that's going to dictate what day we go get the pigs, because we have to do that the opposite day, because the pigs are maybe an hour away. So we got to go look at piggies. But oh my God, I'm so broke this week. Like, because the trainer, you pay them a month ahead of time. And I would love to, Jalen, but if I left, so Jalen said, can you get the pigs on the way back from dropping off Harvey? I would love to do that. But here's the thing. If I left at the break of dawn, if I left at the absolute break of dawn to take Harvey down there, and if I only stayed there for an hour, if I was only there for an hour, hi, Jenny, I would be coming home in the dark. Like, it might be an overnight trip to drop him off. So it's going to be, it'll be too late to get pigs on the way home. It's a long ways away. It's a drive. He's still in Michigan. He'll still be in the state. But if I left at the absolute break, if I left like as dawn is breaking, like light is just starting to come on the horizon, I would be coming home in the dark. Pretty much. So we got a ways to go. It's a drive. But that's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to be able to go see him very often with him being down there, but I will see him at shows. And I have friends that are in that barn too. And I've hung out with that barn, those people, like, at shows and stuff, so I know he'll be safe, I know he'll be taken care of, I'm not concerned about, like, his welfare. I have not talked to them about, like, putting a camera in the stall or anything, and I have not discussed with them if they're okay being on social media. To be honest, there is a portion of me that I don't want to put him on social media at the trainer. Like, I don't want that out there because he will be so far away from me. So, it comes down to like a safety thing too, just to make sure nobody's like being weird because not everybody that watches you on social media wants to see you succeed. So, yeah, we'll all cry together. Oh my gosh. When I got the message from them and they were like, "Hey, bring him down this weekend." I was like, "Oh shit." Like, and it's starting to hit me now, like, my little bud's he's gonna go, like, damn it. Um, it's a good thing though, he has to go, and I don't know how long he'll be gone because he's gonna be gone for as long as I can afford it. Training for this trainer is $900 a month. So, we making content, we gonna earn that money, we gonna pay that bill. So I've done a lot of washing my hair this weekend. That's funny. I don't need any more emotes to be crying, Lane. Okay, Elaine wants to make all these little images of me crying. It's fine. So he'll be down there for as long as I can afford it, and I'm gonna keep making content. I'm really gonna focus on the girls. When we see Harvey at shows, I'm gonna make sure I make as much content as possible. And Teddy Bear, hey, stop it. My husband's probably home. Anyway, so we'll see him as often as we see him, and we'll get updates as often as we can get updates. But we're gonna have Taz and Ember home all summer. Taz is no longer leaving. He's gonna stay home. No, he is not going to Sally Lacey. He is going to his own trainer that specifically what they do is in-hand stuff. So where he's going is gonna be the best place for him. Like, I'm very excited. Ember had her own trainer too. Ember went to somebody totally different. Taz went to his trainer, and now Harvey is gonna have his. And when Harvey is done with his in-hand training, the whole goal here is to get him to the World Show in Texas this year. That's the big goal. And when he comes home from that, he will go to a completely different trainer for his saddle breaking. And I've already spoken to that individual. That one is out of state. That one is not in Michigan. So the plan is he goes to this training facility for his in-hand stuff. We go to the World Show, and on the way home from the World Show, he gets dropped off at the other trainer to get ready for saddle breaking. Now he'll be too young to start saddle at that time, but he still will get into the rhythm and into shape for that. And there's all types of groundwork and desensitizing and stuff and whatever. So Harvey has like this huge 2-year plan. In all, it's probably going to cost me around $30,000. So let's make content, baby, and let's work. I'm going to be waitressing on the weekends, and if you see my feet anywhere, pictures. No, you didn't. Okay, you did not. Okay. That's why the merch store is rolling, kind of doing fundraisers for that. Diesel, shushy. I've got mane hair from Taz that I'm gonna be doing something crafty with and selling. I got their horseshoes that I can do something crafty with and I can sell. Harvey, we're gonna cut his mane off, so I can do something crafty with that and sell it for fundraisers and everything. This is gonna happen. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, I did all of Taz's groundwork myself. And I'm choosing this time around with Harvey. I really want to just pay a professional to do it with Harvey. And then I can just focus on Taz and Ember and focus on my daughters. I want to be there. I want to be present for my kids and not be holding a yearling the whole time. So I want him to, hi Bree. I want him to go to, hi Savoya, to a professional for the in-hand. Oh my gosh, in-hand, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of finesse. You got to really know what you're doing when it comes to in-hand training. So if you guys don't know, we're also live on Tube as well. That's the plan, Guppa. That's the plan. I'm scared. Like I said, I'm going to be waitressing on the weekends and a dream catcher. Maybe. I don't know how I would do that. I might have to Google that. I don't know how I would do that. The chunks of Taz's mane that I have are only about this long. They're not very long. So the initial plan was to do keychains or make little epoxy magnets. We are having spring weather. It's like 48 degrees outside right now. It's gorgeous. And I should maybe be outside, but I did promise that I was going to go live today. So I'm here. And it's okay. I'll go live for a little while. Oh, I probably need to change my gift goals because these things are like really high. Because we were working on sorry, I forgot about that. We were working on the gallery last night. So the gift goals are like really, really high. They don't need to be that high. I should have did that before. I'm so sorry. Just know you like if you are one that does send me gifts, you can send anything you want for gifts at any time. You do not have to do the gift goals. Why are they only giving me really, really high ones? What? That's crazy. Okay, I don't want to use ones that are that high because that's just like dumb. Sorry, I'll be back to comments in a second. I always feel like such anxiety at this point because I'm trying to pick gift goals like fast and get back to you guys. It's only giving me like really big ones. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. There we go. Updating. All right, so more basic gift goals there. Okay, there we go. I'm back. All right. Jalen says, having a camera doesn't mean you have to use footage for social media. It could be used for only you and your peace of mind. Very true. There is a piece of me, though. Please don't think ill of me for saying this out loud. There is a piece of me that wants to relinquish control and let it go and not check a camera every 2 hours. Like, Harvey will be fine. There is always potential for bad things to happen. Me watching a camera and checking a camera repeatedly, I wouldn't be able to make a difference anyway. I could get a hold of them and let them know, like, hey, there's a thing happening. This is bad. Like, he's cast, or, we could use it to like solve mysteries. Like, why is the bucket off the wall or something like that? But, so I'm more than happy to be like, hey, do you guys want a camera in the stall? Like, I have a camera. I'll put it up. You guys can have access to it. I don't need access to it, kind of thing. But I really want to I'm a control freak. And so I really want to just relinquish control, and he'll be fine. Give it to the universe, give it to God, give it to Jesus, and just it's okay. So went over the fence. Oh gosh, Louise, I'm so sorry. I mean, Harvey has not gotten out of the fence in a week now. So this is a record for him. This is amazing. And I'm kind of like, oh yeah, you're going to leave this weekend and now you're being a good boy. How is Taz? He's always sassy. Absolutely. This is going to be difficult, Cupcake. This is not going to be easy. How's Fence Fund coming? So Fence Fund, I am sitting right around, my goal was 7,000. And at the moment I have right around 4,000, to be completely fully transparent. I have around 4,000 for the Fence Fund. That's where I'm at. And then I gotta, man, I've been changing my bills so much, and it's hard. It's really hard to penny pinch and to save and to keep pushing, making content and pushing and going full force every day. To me, $5 is $5. I canceled my dumpster. I canceled Netflix. I canceled Amazon Prime a long time ago. I got rid of YouTube Premium months ago. We've really dialed back on our groceries, and I'm going to build this fence, guys. I'm going to do it. I don't know how soon I'll get it done, because now my financial priority is going to have to shift from saving money for the fence to paying for Harvey's training. To be totally honest, but it is very important that he gets an education and that he stays getting an education. Yep, I'll be able to hug my other ones. No, Lane, I'm fine. I'm okay, to be honest. My goal is to get the fence done this year, whatever I can get done with it. And then there's a few other things I want to do in the barn, and then the World Show. And that's one of the reasons I'm really trying to get YouTube rolling and get the watch hours up, because sorry, the camera's a little dirty on my, there it goes. That was kind of weird. It like went black for a second. Why did it do that? I don't know. Anyway, I gotta shift my, there. There was a light like shining in on the Mac. Yes, there is. So with I would really like to get up to 4,000 watch hours on Tube, so that way I can start earning money on Tube also. Once I believe once I hit 10,000 followers on IG, then I can have subs there. So the plan is to be able to have subs on FB, IG, and TT, have it all be the same price, and all of the subs get the same content or the same information. And then it doesn't cost anything to subscribe on the Tube. But once I get to 4,000 watch hours, then I earn based off of like ads that they show during my videos. So I'm trying to get more footage up on Tube, the long form stuff for you guys to watch. And that's funny. Oh, hello, Jeffrey.
Hello.
Jeffrey is home. But that's my goal. So that way, and I got other things working this summer that I haven't told anybody about yet. That's coming. Did you, Bailey? That's awesome. Gosh, Bailey said, got a bunch of wood donated to build a fence. That's incredible. I have to have a horse fence because of Harvey, and it'll help with the cattle too. I reached out to the Amish the other day to see what they needed to know in order to get this rolling for me. And yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll do as much as I can, as often as I can. I may have to do it in chunks. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. What are you after? A yogurt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Why can't I have the yogurt?
You can have a yogurt. I wasn't saying nothing. Give the guy.
Yeah, too.
Why are you making fun of me?
Making fun with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kayla, we estimated it to be around 7,000. That's like where I'm going for. That's what I'm saving for. Or trying to get to. So there's that. I don't know, Jalen, honestly, because here where I live, so Jalen said like having the fence will help the resale value. Fences up here aren't necessarily, they would probably tear it down.
Everybody prides themselves on tearing fences down around here.
Yeah, I was gonna say they tear them down here. Like nobody wants fences here. Like they pull them out, kind of thing. The house that we live in, when we leave, will be torn down. So the actual house actually devalues the property because the house is in such bad shape. We used to have a dream of rebuilding here and staying here for the rest of our lives, and now it's just to get the F out of Dodge. So that'll happen once the kids graduate. We'll go, unless we get pushed. If certain people keep pushing, I will leave before they graduate. Hi, Shelby. But yeah, having a fence on the property will probably devalue it. We talked about like maybe we'll rip it out and we'll take it with us. Hi, Emmy. But I don't know how that'll go. That's true, Jalen, but I'm not in horse country. So Jalen said the fence is set for a horse pasture. That's very true, but I'm not in horse country at all. Like at all. Where I live, there are very, very few people that are interested or involved in horses. So it's not like people up here, they have cattle. They don't necessarily have cattle out on pasture though. They're typically in barns on cement. They raise them for beef. There's not really a whole lot of people. Yeah, there's not really people up here that have like big pastures for their animals. It's quite, to each their own, whatever, but yeah, I'm not really in heavy horse country. Yeah. So, but it'll be what it'll be, and it's okay. Just for horse riding and showing, Lil, that's nuts. Yeah, no, not here. Nope. Yeah, definitely not. You guys, look at you guys coming in with all these comments and all these likes. You guys are amazing. I love having the engagement, having people like active. They have the same attitude, Bree. That's funny. Yeah, he's a little stinker. I should check to see if that video's Oh yeah. So the video for Tube that I'm working on uploading, it still says that there's an hour left to upload it. It takes so long to upload a video to Tube. It's already edited. It just has to be uploaded. What were you working on today?
All kinds of things.
Smell like dirty oil.
Because I was working on dirty, oily things.
Wow, look at that. That's convenient. Oh my goodness. That's nuts, Lil. Yeah, definitely not us. Nope. Nope. I'm a few hours from the closest like show arena. Like there's we have like our fairgrounds that they do little open shows at that are local, but like yeah, we don't, I mean, they're not that big, to be honest, like participation wise. Yeah, you gotta go a few hours away to get like a big show. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Who's sending all these hearts over here on Tube? Is that you, Lane? All I see is a bunch of hearts popping up. I should be able to do, there we go. I can do the little emojis. I love those. Wow, Lilia, I'm not that close. That's just animals, Brie. Oh, well, thank you, Jalen. Jalen's over here like tapping hearts like crazy on the Tube side. Oh, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. All going to the fence fund, guys. Cupcake and Anna. I'm surprised we haven't had a flash goal yet, actually. Usually we have one by now. Oh, man. But I wasn't live for long, only about a half an hour, guys. But I am actually going to call it. Jeff and I got to make dinner. We got to go out and do chores. And we want to enjoy the sunshine a little bit. I got to get clothes off the line. Thank you, Anna, because I put clothes out so they could dry today and I didn't have to use the dryer. Thank you so much, Anna, for sending all those ice cream cones. But you guys have a great night. I know it was only a half an hour, but I still wanted to pop in and say hi. So, all right. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. All right, I ended on Talk. Now I'm going to end on Tube. There was a question, are you able to sell the camper and use that? So the camper is listed for sale, but I don't have, I've had a few people like reach out and ask questions, but no like real good bites on it yet. The camper is listed for sale. I'm hoping to sell it, and the funds for that are pretty much just going to go towards paying bills. So we're making a lot of changes financially this year, and we'll see what happens as time goes, but camper is listed for sale. So yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. Thank you for being here very much. I appreciate it. You guys all have a very good night or a good day or whatever time you're watching this at.